Hello, my name is Gabriel Wong, and I will be solving for this series from n equals 2 to infinity of 1 over ln n, and seeing if the series converges or not using one of the theorems. For this series, the method I found most helpful was to use LCT, or the limit convergence theorem. This theorem states that you can take two positive series, an and bn, and then find the limit as n goes to infinity of an over bn. An is your function you're trying to solve for, and bn is a function that you know the convergence of. From there, depending on the answer found and the convergence or divergence of bn, you can solve for the convergence of an. Here we have the problem written out. The series from n equals 2 to infinity of 1 over ln n. So in this problem, our an is 1 over ln n, and our bn I chose 1 over n because it's similar enough to 1 over ln n, and we know what it converges to, which it converges to 0. So based on the LCT, the limit of n to infinity of an over bn will give us our answer. So in our case, it's limit n from infinity of 1 over ln n over 1 over n, which is basically just n over ln n. So now we have to find that limit. So using L'Hopital's rule, we know that the limit as n goes to some number of ax over bx is equal to the limit as n goes to some number of a prime of x over b prime of x. So we can use this in our situation. In this situation, our ax would be n. So our a prime of x would be just 1. And our b of x would be ln n. And our b prime of x would be 1 over n. So we can put this into our thing as the limit of n goes to infinity of n over ln n, which is equal to the limit as n goes to infinity of 1 over n, or simply just limit as n goes to infinity of n. And this is a pretty simple limit to solve, as we can clearly see that the limit of this is infinity. So we can go back to the LCT laws and find out that that we know that b and n is convergent, and that the limit of an over bn is infinity. This tells us that an is divergent. So our final answer for this question is that the series from n equals 2 to infinity of 1 over ln n is